Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I'm super late with this video, but I figured I'd get it up anyways. I was pretty sick in the beginning of January, which is why I was like, no, I can't really film. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into my favorites. Skincare this month, I've been completely obsessed with this product. Like, I've noticed such a difference in my skin, and I'm just completely in love, obsessed. It's a favorite. And it's pretty much holy grail. This is my Foreo Luna. I actually got this for Christmas, and I'm pretty sure this is the mini one. I didn't really notice a change in my skin until recently. I want to say 3, maybe even 2 weeks ago, I started to see my skin really clear up, feel a whole lot softer, and even look better. And I'm pretty sure it's because of this. So this is kind of like that dermabrasion. Like, do you hear it? Like, it kind of... yeah, I feel like this, along with my Philosophy Purity Cleanser, the most amazing skincare products ever. Like, I love this thing so much, and it's pretty pricey, but I love it. I have tried the Clarisonic before, which I hate. I just feel like when you clean your face with the Clarisonic, because it's a brush, it kind of just stays there, and then I just didn't notice a difference in my skin, and I felt like it was actually dirtier. As a moisturizer, a face moisturizer, for the past 2 months, I've been using the Believe True Aqua Bomb cream. It's by Believe. They do have this in Sephora. I have gone through, I want to say 4 of these. I've had a lot of these like mini deluxe sample sizes sitting in my drawer for a really long time. So one day I ran out of my regular moisturizer, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this a try. So I tried it, and oh my god, I'm in love. It's so hydrating. It doesn't leave my skin like super waxy feeling almost. It's very hydrating, and it soaks into the skin, which is what I love about it. I have a few more of the deluxe samples, but definitely once I run out of these, I need to purchase the full size because it's so freaking good. And I've been looking for a moisturizer that really does soak into my skin and doesn't just like sit on top of my skin to where it feels like greasy and like it looks greasy. For foundation, I'm super excited to share this one with you guys. If you guys didn't see in my last video, this thing has completely changed my makeup life. I love it. This is the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I did an entire review, an entire video dedicated on just this foundation, and I am obsessed. I got this towards the end of January, and I swear I have not worn anything else but this. Right now I'm actually testing out the LC one, which I really love. I don't know which one I like more, the LC or this one, but this baby right here, oh my god. If you have oily skin, I would consider myself pretty oily. If you have oily skin, this, you just need it in your life. There's no question about it. You need it. I'm not sure if you're gonna like this if you're more on the dry side, just because I do notice that sometimes it does cling onto dry patches. Love the finish of this. I love how flawless my face looks with this. It's just like completely airbrushed, and it's effortless. I just love it so much, and I think you guys should really try it out. For concealer this month, I have to give the biggest shout out ever to Alexis. You guys probably know her, Alexis Morales, here on YouTube. She completely put me onto this concealer, and I swear I will never purchase any other concealer ever again. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like your regular tube thing. I love the consistency of this concealer. I love the color. It's so perfect for the under eye. I don't find that it creases, and I really love this tip. It's like a regular doe foot applicator, but it's a flexible one, and it makes it really easy to get into the tiny places where you want to place concealer, and I just love it. I feel like this concealer is perfection. I never hear anyone talking about it, and they should, because it's so bomb. A powder that I've been loving this month is the RCMA No Color Powder. I purchased this on Beautylish after I saw Kathleen Lights post it on Instagram, and she was saying how it's like the greatest powder that she's ever used. And girl, I get a lot of questions about my favorite setting powders a lot. People always love to compare setting powders to the Laura Mercier, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I do not like the Laura Mercier setting powder. It is very drying, and for someone who's very dry in the under eye, I'm like super greasy all over my face, but under my eye, I'm very dry. I do not moisturize enough down there, but I do not like the Laura Mercier. I feel like it doesn't, it just kind of sits on top of the skin. I'm not a fan of that, so I don't like that at all. I don't like the Laura Mercier. I did for a while, and I talked about it on my channel. After a while of using it, I noticed how cakey and drying and just, I don't know, it just looks so weird to me. Also, it kind of looks like you have snake skin if you have dry under eyes and you use the Laura Mercier setting powder. And this does not do that. I love it. I love it more than my Ben Nye. I say that I like it more than the Ben Nye banana powder because of the color. I love the color of it. It's really colorless. Once you put it onto your under eye or wherever on your face, it does not look white. And I feel like with the Laura Mercier, you definitely still see the white even when you put it onto your face. But this doesn't do that. I love how it feels. I love the texture. It's very silky. It does not dry me out, and I love it. I think that this is just an amazing powder. Probably holy grail. I can't say that just yet, but I do really love this powder, and I haven't reached for any other one since I bought this. For bronzing and contouring, I've been completely obsessed with this L.A Colors I Love Makeup Contour Kit. First of all, this palette is so freaking cheap, so inexpensive. It's only $8. Well, I got mine for $8. I don't really know where you can find LA Colors. I'm pretty sure if you guys have like a Family Dollar or I'm trying to think what other brand, or like a Deals or a Dollar General, I don't really know. Wherever you can find LA Colors, I would say purchase this. Please. Just do yourself the favor and do it. I use these two for bronzing and contouring. And I do really love these two shades right here. And they're for under eye, like setting your under eye. And this highlight right here is really pretty. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so pretty. And it's not like your usual not really shimmery highlight. It's very shimmery, and I love it. It's like a subtle highlight, but it's gorgeous. I also get a lot of questions about my favorite contouring palette. This is by far it. I hate the Anastasia. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a really long time, you know that I just I cannot stand the Anastasia palette. It makes me break out for some weird reason. Like, I never break out when I contour with any other powders except for the Anastasia ones. Something about it is just so weird to me and off. I don't like the color. I feel like I have everything I will ever need to contour or to set my face. So, like I said, these two, and they're so buttery soft. Oh my god. They're so blendable. It's what I have for bronzing and contouring right now. Like, look at it. It's so pigmented. It's an amazing palette for $8. You really can't go wrong. For highlight this month, I've been completely obsessed with the Jaclyn Hill and Becca Champagne Pop highlight. I have on my cheeks right now. It's what I've been wearing on my cheeks for a really long time. I love this highlight. It looks so amazing. It kind of looks wet on the skin. That's pretty much with all Becca highlights, I feel, because Opal does the exact same thing. I just think when I first got this, I just wasn't applying it right and it didn't look good. But now I love this. I literally love this head over heels. I love the color because it's so different than any other highlight that I have. It kind of has like an orange tinge to it, or like a pinky orange peachy shade, and I love it. It just looks so amazing on the skin. Two brushes that I want to share with you guys. The first one is the Morphe M310 highlight brush. This has been the only brush I've used to highlight since January. Yes, since the beginning of January. I love this brush so much. When I first got it, I got it because Amra or Amrizi uses it all the time, and she says that this is her favorite highlight brush ever. On my hand, it does not feel like the softest brush ever. Like, it kind of feels a little scratchy. But on the face, oh my god. And the way it dispenses product, I can't even. Like, it's literally perfect. You just do a couple strokes like that and you're done, and your highlight is like amazing. The next brush I've been loving is this Kevyn Aucoin loose powder brush. This is what it looks like, and I just washed it, so miracle that it's super clean. It's so freaking soft. This brush is pretty expensive. No, I did not pay full price. I actually got it for Christmas. This has become my favorite bronzing brush ever. It fits perfectly on my forehead to bronze up my cheeks. It's just perfect. I love this brush so freaking much. I do use it with my L.A Colors bronzing and contouring palette. I love it. It's so amazing, and this handle is literally everything, and it's honestly like the softest brush I think I own. I'm gonna say, yeah, because it's so freaking soft. For palettes this month, I've gone back to using my Too Faced chocolate bars. At the beginning of January, I kind of set a list of videos that I wanted to make and things like that. And with that, I started looking through my drawers and thinking, what haven't I used in a really long time? And what I found is that I don't use a lot of things. I feel like I go back to using the same things over and over and over again, that I forget how good something is, and these palettes are freaking bomb. I don't know why I stopped using them. They're just amazing. I love all the shades in these, especially the original chocolate bar. It's just like every single neutral shade that a girl ever needs. So my last favorites that I have to share with you guys are actually lip products. So you guys know I save my lippies for last. A lipstick that I've been completely obsessed with. Like, I cannot stop wearing this lipstick. The only time that I didn't wear it this month is right now. This is MAC's HoneyLove Lipstick. I've had this in my collection for a really long time. This is what it looks like. And I loved it, like, I want to say the first week that I purchased it, and then I just stopped using it for no reason really, because this color is so beautiful. I feel like it's just the perfect nude. It is a little bit more on the pinky side, but I love it. And nudes are really hard for me just because I am more on the like tanner side, so nudes can be super tricky, but I find that this one is just the absolute perfect nude shade. My next two favorite lippies are lip glosses, and I've been super into glossy lips this month. I feel like I'm kind of over the entire matte look, and these are both by Dose of Colors. So this first one is the perfect peachy nude ever, like just ever. And this is in the shade Undressed. Now, I will say that the formula of these lip glosses are a little bit oily and very gritty. It's not a gritty that I mind. This is the gloss right here. It's so pretty. It kind of matches perfectly with HoneyLove. I do use these two together. It's pretty gritty when it's on the lips. Like, you kind of feel like there's, you know that feeling when you get food on your lip gloss? It's kind of that feeling. It's not a feeling that I would say bothers me a lot, but it is a little bit weird and a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. The next one I have is in the shade Rose or Rosé. I don't know, it has like an accent on the E, so probably Rosé. And this is more of my typical mauve pink shade, and that's it right there. I love it. It reminds me a lot of Stila Patina. I feel like if Stila Patina was to be a lip gloss, it'd be Rosé from Dose of Colors. So that's it right there. So pretty. So that pretty much wraps up my January favorites. Let me know what you guys loved in the month of January. I know we're far from it. We're like 2 weeks in. Thank you guys for watching so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys.